Hi, this is Kelly with Summit Riding Academy, and today I'm going to talk to you about what to wear at horse shows. We have a horse show coming up, which is a virtual horse show, but we're still requiring that people dress as normal horse show people do, unless you're going to wear a 4th of July costume, or a 4th of July t-shirt, or some sort of 4th of July thing. But typical show attire, you would be wearing your tall boots. So they are boots that go all the way up. If you wear dressage boots or hunter jumper boots, the field boots, either one's fine, doesn't matter. Dressage boots, once you get up to about second level, you're going to absolutely wear dressage boots. They're called dress boots. But the dress boots are actually acceptable in hunter jumpers. The field boots are they were typically easier to get on long ago when we had to use pull-on boots. But now everything has zippers, so you can wear dress boots or field boots. It doesn't really matter. As far as breeches, for hunter jumpers, you're going to want to wear a light colored breech, typically tan. You can also wear white in the dressage, and you can also wear white in jumper classics, such as a Grand Prix or any other sort of jumper classic. You can wear like a greeny beige in the hunters or in the equitation. I've seen gray long ago, but not very often. Rust was very popular in the early 90s, late 80s, but it's not popular anymore, although I have seen a couple people wear it. But typically a light colored breech. Your show shirt for hunter jumpers, you'd wear a rat catcher. It has the collar up here. For dressage, you would wear something with a stock tie, so you would try a big stock tie with a pin. The rat catchers for hunter jumpers typically have a monogram here if they have anything. We used to wear like a pin there, but that's not in fashion any longer. So you can if you want, but it's just not really used any longer. The coat for hunter jumpers would be dark colored, green, navy blue, black I see more of, but it was never super common because you're supposed to be replicating the hunt field, and black is not a common color in the hunt field. Dressage wears black. You were allowed much more bling in the dressage world than the hunter jumper world, so if you have some, sparkles on your helmet or something, that's okay. In dressage, it's okay in jumpers. It is not, absolutely not okay in the hunters. Okay? In the hunters, you are as plain as you can get. It's about the horse. In the hunters, you do not want to spice it up, shall we say, because you're judged on your look as well as performance. As far as gloves and dressage, usually in the lower levels, you can wear black. White is allowed, but unless you have perfect hands in dressage, especially in the lower levels, do not wear white because it draws attention to your hands. White gloves used to be a thing in the hunters. They are not anymore. And so you wear black gloves in hunters and jumpers and equitation. Top hats used to be okay in the hunters and in dressage. It is no longer acceptable to wear anything but a hard hat for any equestrian sport. So wear your helmet. In dressage, typically people tie their hair back like this into a bun, so it's neatly put up together. So even though there's a bun out the back, it's not flying anywhere. In hunter jumpers, we use a hairnet and we put it up into our helmet. Do not let your hair flow everywhere in the breeze. That is tacky. What else? So your tack should be clean. Your saddle pads for hunter jumpers. The hunters will have a fitted saddle pad, so it will be in the shape of your saddle. In the jumpers, you are allowed to use the square pad, but it isn't needed. You can wear a fitted. Anything you wear in the hunters, you can wear in the jumpers. But things that you wear in the jumpers, you cannot wear in the hunters. So nothing flashy in the hunters. Everything very muted. You're supposed to look like you're in the hunt field. And long ago, they did not have saddle pads. So the least fitted of your saddle pads, the most fitted, the least sticking out of your saddle pad, the better. Dressage has the big square rectangular pads for the saddle. The hunters, you're allowed a standing martingale. You are not allowed to use a running martingale. In the jumpers, it's the opposite. You can use the running martingale, but not the standing martingale. In the lower level jumpers, you can actually wear a standing martingale, and you can wear draw reins and a German martingale. I would never do that, but you can. It's allowed up until, I believe, 3 foot. So, actually, it's not even the height. It's more of like a purse money thing. So if it's, I think, under $2,500 prize money, you can wear a German martingale or draw reins. Go figure. Unless they've changed the rule. So that is pretty much what to wear to horse shows. I look forward to giving you another tip of the day. And if you need any help with virtual training, virtual lessons, in-person lessons in Central Texas, in-person training in Central Texas, or goal coaching, I am happy to help. And you can find me at www.summitridingacademy.com.